This is the last hour of trading here, the final hour of the day. It's stock markets with Bruce, and I'm Uncle
This is
Bruce.
the last hour.
And I gotta stop the meeting there. I gotta have the voice go twice. Welcome to the final hour of trading. It is December the 1st, Wednesday, 2021, and we're going to get ready for the final 60 minutes of trading action. We're churning negative, we're positive, we're negative. I mean, wow, what a difference. We were at this morning on the Dow Jones at one point today. We were up over 520 points, and it looked like we were going to erase all of yesterday's losses in one session. We were just going to make that go away. It would be a bad memory, and we'd come back into this 35,200 point level that we had kind of come from. But no, we got up to 35,000 or so, 35,004, and whoops, we couldn't hold it. This was around 11 this morning. We began to drop off a little bit, and we have hit a low of 34,460, and so 540 points lower at one point. Or as I speak to you right now, the Dow is negative 0.11, was just up 2 points. It's now negative. So it's gone negative for the second time here at 34,483, 23 points higher than the low of the day, but we are falling right now towards it. So that is the dealio here. Why is this happening? By the way, we're only up 13 and a half on the S&P. We were up like 80 points, and NASDAQ is negative 45 points. It was plus 200, at 250 even. Why is this happening? Well, we had a sell-off now. This last week, we've had sort of a seesaw market. We've been sort of going down 2 steps, up one, down 2 steps, up one. The pattern might be continuing. We've got a bit of profit taking coming in. We've had a good run this year, but I think the real reason for it is that the earnings reports have come and gone. We can't have Apple's earnings won't come out tomorrow. They were out a few weeks ago. We have Amazon's earnings. We have everybody's earnings. The bank earnings are in. So we're not going to get any help there, and people sell on news, I guess. But what's really causing some consternation on the markets right now is this new variant of the virus, this Omicron, or whatever they call it, the Omicron version. And the United States has its first official case of the Omicron virus. It's been announced today that it was discovered in California. I will tell you, and I will bet you that this Omicron virus has been in the US for 2 weeks already. It's all over the place, spreading like wildfire, because the reality is that that airline passengers that come off airplanes in New York, LA, wherever, they don't get tested when they get off the plane. They, it's not like you have to have a test before you can leave the airport. No, you just scatter. As soon as you're through customs, you're on your way. And there are probably thousands of people in the US right now that are spreading this virus, not even knowing they have it. They don't have any symptoms. They don't feel ill. They feel fine. Now, how did they get it? Well, they probably got it from Europe, and they may have been interacting with people there. Again, just 20 seconds of being near somebody, you got it. Someone from Africa, someone who knows someone from Africa, they could have been getting it third hand from someone who was in Africa a month ago, and they're catching it from someone at London Heathrow. They're catching it from someone in Frankfurt or Paris, and they're flying back to the USA, and they don't know. They have no idea they're getting it. They're in line, waiting to get on the plane with their boarding pass, and they're in an airplane with 350 people or 200 people, whatever. You don't know. And so this virus, this variant is everywhere. Don't think that this variant isn't everywhere. It is everywhere. By the way, the Dow now is down 44 points to 34,439, new low. We've now hit the new low of the day. Okay, we're down 55 on the Dow. We're up only 6.5 on S&P. We're going negative quickly. We're only up now 4.5 on the S&P. We're down 84 on the Nasdaq. So we've lost 40 points since I've started talking to you on Nasdaq. We've lost 50 something points on the Dow. We're down 57 and falling fast. So we could have a back-to-back drop day here because the investment community is now hearing more and more confirmation that the virus is just all over, and it is spreading much faster and much easier among people. And the problem is, and the worry is, that if you're vaccinated, you may or may not be protected from the effects of this virus. That is the wonder. Now, the hope we have, we cross our fingers here, that, well, maybe we'll get the virus even if we're vaccinated, but it won't affect us badly. It'll just be a very light, mild case. Well, no one knows because it's so new, and we're just not sure. And the number of people in the United States, in Canada, and Britain, and elsewhere who haven't been vaccinated, we don't know how bad it'll be for them. But I don't want to be someone who isn't vaccinated. I don't want to be that guy. I'll tell you that. I don't want to take the chance. So I don't know. We'll see what's going to happen. The market, of course, being down on the Dow, has affected all of our favorite stocks. Let me recap those for you. Rocket Lab is down 4 cents here. Just turned negative a few minutes ago. The shares today hit a high of 16.97, and that was around noon today. After the market had topped out and was coming down, it still hit the high of 16.97, almost $17. But unfortunately, we're now down to the lower level here. We're at 15.82, down 4 cents. The low of the day, 15.69. That was first thing this morning, and we may reach that again. On 6.3 million volume today, Rocket Lab finally is turning negative grudgingly. SoFi, unfortunately, here's this chart on SoFi. It hit the high around 11 o'clock, right around here. You can see here's 11. There's the high there, and it's been downhill ever since. We're down 77 cents on SoFi. 1644, 1642 is the low. We're at the low. 24.4 million volume today. GameStop, 181.61. This is the low of the day right now. It has just reconfirmed a new low. 1.46 million volume, not heavy. It's not GameStop making the market go down. The market is going down, and GameStop is going with the market. 182.09 at this moment. Matterport down 64 cents. These shares started off at 33.25 today, and they proceeded to go up to 37.59 this morning in the first 30 minutes of trading. 37.59. That was at 10 o'clock. By 11 o'clock, they were sitting around the let's say the 35.75 range. And then around the noon range, noon hour at $434, and now $31.86. We're down 52 cents on the day. The low of the day, 31.12. I don't know if we'll hit a new low in the next hour. We could, depending on how bad the market reacts on the big board. If the Dow keeps dropping, it might take everything with us, but I don't know if it will. It's still down. The Dow right now down 50 points with 52 minutes to go. Okay. Matterport traded 16.2 million. We're at 31.80, down 58 cents. Those of you who rolled over your contracts today, those of you who rolled over from December's, January's, February's, went from 30, 35s to 40s and 45s. Some of you went from 25 to 35 or 40. You're looking like a genius right now. You're looking pretty smart. The Matterport shares being, off from the high of the day of 37.59 to 31.80. We're down just about $6 a share here from the highs. Something tells me some of you are sitting on profits already on your calls. Well done. 23andMe down 37 cents to 784, 785 range. Volume on ME 1.5 million. Spire was as low as 411 this morning. That was just around 10 o'clock this morning. Then the stock had about a 2-hour run where it got up to, looks like 431. It went up 20 cents. And that was a gain on the day. It held the gain roughly for about an hour and a half, but unfortunately it's now down 7 cents at 420. Still 9 cents higher than the low of the day on 1.3 million. So it looks like Spire may have snapped out of its pure drop, but it is off 7 cents. Not a bad day, but could have been a good day had the Dow kept the gain going. ATIP, we're off 25.5 cents to 333.5 right now on 808,000. This stock also sort of it was started on a drop and then got to be positive. It got up to about 362, and it was at 361 around 11 o'clock, and then it started dropping with the market, and now at 333. The low of the day, 331. We're right at the low of the day on ATIP. Not getting help from the big market. The smart rent stock, 1091, up 38 cents. Xterra holding a 10-cent gain at 1001. They're both green, but they're the only green indicators I have right now. GameStop 181.13. That is the low of the day. We just touched it again with a drop of over 14.50 today on GameStop. Those of you who have written GameStop calls, this is a day you've been waiting for. You've been wondering if there's going to be a drop off here. We've got one going at 181. I don't know how much more there's in it, but if this Dow index is going to have a real ugly last hour and have a 200-300 point drop or more, GameStop could pop down into the low 170s, mid 170s today. It could. I'm not saying it will, but there's a chance that some of those contracts that you're sitting on, where those of you who had 190s, 200s, 210s, you rolled into 220s or 30s or 240s or 250s. This is all last week when the stock ran to 252. Then watching it come back, now we are really seeing some drop-offs on these contracts that are now way out of the money. So we might see some opportunities here. I don't know how low GameStop will get, because next week, Wednesday, a week today, GameStop comes out with earnings, and it's possible that we have a lousy day today, wishy-washy tomorrow, come through the week, who knows what, and then Monday, Tuesday have a bit of an uptick leading into the earnings. Don't know if it'll happen, but history, the way this thing acts and reacts, we don't know. Could the shares be back to 210 by next Wednesday? Yeah, they could. They could be 220. Yeah, they could. Will they, though? I don't know. We're at 181.16 right now on GameStop, down 15.05. So this is low levels right here. 31.70 on Matterport, only off 68 cents. Matterport is not easily giving up any ground here. Interesting to watch how that plays itself out. All right. We'll see how this all works, kids. The Dow's down 92 now. We're down 3.4 on S&P. It's gone negative. We're down 115 on NASDAQ, negative. Oil down 57 cents. It's gone negative. It's now at 65.61. And oil this morning, I think, was up as much as $4 a barrel. Can't hold it either. So this variant is causing a lot of consternation. It's causing a lot of speculation in financial markets about supply chain logistics, travel restrictions, effectiveness regarding the vaccines. Will a new booster be required? Can one be created fast enough? A lot of uncertainty and a lot of people wondering just what's happening, what's going to happen here. And the markets are kind of anticipating that, well, we gotta be realistic here. We may have economic uncertainty for the few weeks or days while this comes out. But we know one thing for a fact, at least I believe it. We're going to hear about the fact that this variant is everywhere. There is no part of the planet that hasn't got it. I'm sorry to say, because the export of this virus out of South Africa has been happening for weeks, and only in the last week have we heard about it, and it's already out of the jar. It's already out of the jar. It's out there. So that's where we're at, kids, and that is the story. I wish I could give you happier, better news, but I can't. And the market is telling us what it thinks of the variant's activities, and it doesn't like it. I'll tell you that right now. It does not like what it sees. Okay, there it is. That is the story. Welcome one, welcome all to the show for the last hour. I wish I could give you happier news, but I got to give you the facts, and I got to give it to you in plain English. We're going to go members only on comments right now. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Those of you who are members, I love you. You know it. And those of you who are subscribers, please become members. And those of you who are just watching, please become subscribers, then become members. Please, I'm begging. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. Where are we at here? We have 89 thumbs ups for this show so far, with all the gloom and doom I'm talking about. 14 minutes in. Thank you, everybody. 93 now. We're going for 100 thumbs ups here pretty quick. I appreciate that. If if you're able to hit the thumbs up button for us, thank you in advance, because the momentum is really appreciated with the folks at YouTube. Anyway, there it is. That is the dealio right now. Those of you who have written, like I said, GameStop contracts or Matterport contracts or SoFi contracts, this is a day where you're watching call premiums shrink. We're not quite getting this on some of the bigger stocks. We do have, well, AMC off 4.25. Anybody who wrote AMC calls, you're doing great. SMH off 354. We were up 11. Home Depot up 540. We were higher than that. IBM is up a buck. Microsoft up 272. Apple up only 38 cents. I know there are some of you out there who had contracts out there at 165 to 170, and now this stock is backing off. I'm sure you're breathing a sigh of relief on calls on Apple. We've got Royal Caribbean down 446 right now at 65.36. Royal Caribbean this morning was 72.38 for the high. This is $7 ago. That is in the day. That's a 10% drop today from 11 this morning to now. 10% drop on Royal Caribbean because the cruise lines are going, oh God, not another variant. Please, no, not another one. And what is going to happen with this variant? Will cruise lines be shut down out of the U.S.? Will they even be allowed out of the States? I do not know. They're allowed now, but things can change in an awful hurry here. And there's people wondering. Airlines can't be doing well. Hotels can't be doing well. I'm showing American Airlines at 1642. They're down. Boeing is off 640 a share. I mean, that's bad. So, yeah, airlines are not having a good time. Neither are airplane builders. I can imagine hotel chains are under pressure. Not good for the travel business globally right now. And this market is showing us, what can happen. We're down 124 on the Dow now. We were up 520. So this is a 650-point swing pretty well in one day. Up to down, down to up. Down 7.5 on S&P, down 134 on NASDAQ. So we're not looking good. Oil down now 69 cents a barrel at 65.49. And again, usage of oil is the question mark. What's going to happen? Yep, Kevin says, I wrote GameStop 190s and 200 cover calls for January a week ago when it was 250. Smiling hard right now. And of course, greed is kicking in. And Spire just keeps on dropping. Honestly, I think this is just another SPAC crap. I don't think so. But Spire is 418, only down 8.5 cents. It's not leading the market. It's just being sucked along with it. As a matter of fact, when Spire turned today, it really turned dramatically to the positive. And I thought, oh, here we go. Spire's drop is over, and we're on our way back. But then the Dow started to dump. So we've got sucked into the vortex here. We're down 25 cents on the ATIP. 333 right now. Smart Rent up 41. Cyxtera up a dime. ME down 41. Matterport down 103 to 31.35. GameStop at 180.78. The low of 180.78. That is it right here. We're down 15.43 on 1.5 million shares on GameStop. SoFi down 85 cents. Rocket Lab down 29. Okay. Yeah, here the premiums of my Matterport cover calls are shrinking. There is shrinkage happening in this. This is good. Uncle Bruce, I sold ME December 17, 12.5 puts at 137 a bit ago, and they're up to 480. Is rolling these up and out a good move? Suggestions, I need to get out of these. So you wrote ME puts 12.5s a while ago, and the stock now is down 41 cents at the moment. ME is low 780. I really wouldn't. You could. I mean, yeah, of course you can, but the shares could quickly rebound the other direction in the next day or two. But if you don't want to wait for that, or you want to make a new position move, by all means, do what you ever have to do. Let's see. And what else is going? Should we be buying Moderna and Pfizer? No. Where's Rob today with his GameStop cover calls? I'm sure he's smiling out here. Let's see. Rocket Lab down 6%. I should have kept my put contracts for one more day. Royal Caribbean puts, baby, one of Bruce's better calls, says Cheddar Stacks. And Spire, you vex me. You really, really vex me. ATIP, you're right behind him, and also really peeving a lot of people off. Mama said there'd be days like these, and they do really suck, says BW. Let's see. What are you going to do? Thanks for talking to Apple, Bruce. Thanks for that. I appreciate it, buddy. You're welcome. That's all I could do for us. The least I could do. GWJ, thank you for this $5 donation here. Do you have any stories about interesting clients that have had in the past that just made terrible decisions after terrible decisions? Oh, I don't want to give away names, but there are those who do that. I sure do know of brokers who were on the wrong side of the markets and really paid dearly. They would not only be on the wrong side of the market, but they would be on the wrong side of the market with every single client they had, and it would just wipe their book right off the map. And these guys would lose all the years of work they put in. Would just be wiped out. 30.85 on Matterport now, down $1.47. We're taking a bit of a tumble on Matterport right now. A little selling pressure coming in. 30.74 right now. GameStop down 15.87 to 180.25, down 15.96. We just did touch 179.15 on GameStop. We have broken the 180 barrier already. We'll see how that goes. And let's see. What else is happening here? I keep putting in limit orders on GameStop, and they keep just hitting, blowing my mind. 179.69 just filled. I'm in a bad mood, Bruce. This is probably going to mock my attitude again tonight. Hang in there. Arico, this is a couch. I understand why they call it a couch, but this is a love seat. I can't even sit on it if I'm not in love. There you go. And I'm back, says Birdie. I'm loving the covered calls on GameStop, Rocket Lab, AALBA. Thank you, Teal. Thank you, Uncle Bruce. Well done. Wrote GameStop covered call strike at 205 for this Friday. 1,600 in premiums. I'm smiling today. Yeah, you're looking good here. Mama told me there'll be days like this, but I'm pissed because it stays like this, says Tupac. Let's see. What else is happening here? How are you guys doing on your covered calls on Matterport? Are any of you substantially profitable on your puts? On your calls that you wrote this morning? Some of you have done rollovers. Hopefully that you've done really well on it. 30.65 on Matterport now, down 175. So the 35s are out of the money. The 40s are out of the money. The 45s are way out of the money. The 30s are only 63 cents in the money as this market comes down. GameStop 180.04. Down 16.17 right now. SoFi 16.28, down 93 cents. The Dow down 178. S&P down 17. Nasdaq down 183. We're dropping. A headline: Jacqueline Avant, wife of music legend Clarence Avant, killed in a shooting at Beverly Hills home. That just came through a headline. That's a sad, tragic story right there. Don't know what happened there. Let's see here. Let's go. For rollovers, should I be setting my limit order closer to the bid or ask on the net quote? Well, if you're buying back a call, you want to buy it as cheap as possible. So, right now you're looking at a market that is backing off, and you're in the control position to scoop back this contract. You may put in a stink bid, barely above the best bid price or below the bid price. Look for an even bigger dip. We're down to 179.19 on GameStop. We're down 17 today. You may want to, once you get your call, purchased back, you may want to hold off writing your next call to just give the market a bit of a time. Maybe there's a bit of a bounce back this afternoon or tomorrow morning first thing. Give a bounce back, then write the call and lock in that higher premium if you can. Anyway, there you go. Matterport is falling like stink. 30.06 right now. $30.06. This looks like the low of the day, or in the neighborhood. 29.99 right now. Markets are reversing course. The Dow's now 204. S&P down 20. Nasdaq down 196. We are getting hit here with a sell wave. If it goes down to 175, I may go ahead and buy back that GameStop 220 February 22 back. I'll probably only ultimately be down 750 from the original roller, but I can make that back on shorter term covered calls. Yeah, Vilbus, you might want to buy back your call, but you'll write a new one. You can always, of course, buy back this one now and write maybe a January or a December 200, bringing in more premium right now. You might be able to write a call that expires this Friday in the 200 range. I don't know. It's 177.96 on the stock. I mean, it is coming down quickly. Imagine if Uncle Bruce hadn't taught us about cover calls. This chat would be a lot more morose. I bought my SoFi December 17th calls back today, sold for 90, bought for 27 cents. Nice job. Let's see here. Let's go. I just bought 100 more SoFi shares. And getting beaten up on my premium on 30 Matterport still, but it's going my way, thankfully. My 35s and 40s are looking nice, says Carol. Bertie, Bruce, here's a donation. I'm making money, but still consider myself your idiot nephew. Thank you, Uncle. Well, what can I say? Buying back these calls at super cheap prices is an awful good move. Sometimes sitting tight after you buy them back and not making a move is a good idea too. Let the market settle out the next day or two. We'll see. Thumbs up, Sky says Trish to the dish. Thank you. I just want you all to know I'm now in the green today. Let's go, Brucey. Let's go. What else? Hi, Uncle Bruce. Any thoughts on Hood? No. Let's see. Well done, Cheddar. This feels more like a sell-off right now. We're at 178 on GameStop. The Dow down 242. Did I really just buy some SoFi at 1625? Are we time traveling here? 1628. It's cheap. Matterport 3043, ME 776, Spire 416, and ATIP 331. Smart Rent still 480, 1084, and Sixtera still at 10. They're both up. 1551 on Rocket Lab, down 35. SoFi 1630. Wow. 178.72 down 1749 on GameStop. That is a huge reversal. It is. We're down 245. That means we've had a 765 to 770 point reversal today on the Dow. I load up on 40 more SoFi. I don't care about price long game. For 900 shares, give me the sugar. I'm buying this stuff. We're expecting a bounce back, aren't we? I think we are. We'll wait to write until we get a bump next week, maybe. Right on, Bilbus. Way to go. Wow, GameStop, 177.81. Yep, 178.96. I'm the poster boy for not buying calls. My SoFi December 3rd calls that I've had for many months are now all out of the money, and my account value has dropped from 180 to 30 grand. All you can do is rebuild. Bobby, somebody get that cat ready for tomorrow. Could be a bounce. Hi, Uncle Bruce. Any thoughts on the Hood? No. Surge. Hood. Carol, if you're making money on Matterport, send him a $9.99er. It's let's see who's getting into it. For the love of God, why do people hate SoFi right now? I'm late for the party. Why is everything crashing? Uncle Bruce, how would you go about buying 50 grand of Spire stock? Do you put in a limit order or just do a penny above the ask and buy over a couple of weeks? Well, Spire, I mean, you can put in limit orders at like 412, 411, like, put in orders for 5 at a time or something like that. See if it comes to you. Up to you. I mean, you got to just, buying down here within 3 or 4 or 10 cents is no big deal. We're super cheap right now. Don't let it get away on you. Welcome back. It's June 23rd, Omicron variant. What's that? Says Coyote. Pick nose. I was trying to get a fill all week on GameStop, and when I do, it drops further. BW, Uncle Bruce, that Matterport, January 23rd, $40 covered call. I took an 1150 for this morning. Would I want to try to buy it back already and rewrite for a shorter time frame and lower strike, or wait it out? If you can buy it back for a nice cheap price, you might want to do that. Let's take a look at the Matterport contract. You wrote a January 40, 2023. Let me take a look and see if I can get this to work. Here we go. January 2023. $40. You wrote it at 11. It's now $8.90 bid. And you wrote it for $11.50. Beautiful job. You can try to put in a stink bid, maybe like 805 or something like that. Again, I don't know how accurate my quote is, so cut me a break here, because Matterport is 3104 and everything is jumping. But if you could get it cheap enough, like if you could buy it for 805 and score 345 on this day's trade, nice move. And then take a look at rewriting maybe a 35 call for something like April 22 or February 22, coming closer. maybe you can do that. Let's see what happens. A good job on anyone selling calls on Matterport was 36.37. Hi, Uncle Bruce. When you say sell-off, do you mean shorting? No, I just mean there's a sell-off going on right now. Markets are down. We're down 221 on the Dow. We're down 22 on S&P. We're down 182 on NASDAQ. Oil is off 80 cents. GameStop, 179.99. We're jumping around, obviously. We'll see what's going to happen here. Let's go here. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Weird day, says anti-PC. Says messing with my head. I'm actually BKSY keeps going higher. What a weird day today. Welcome all to the show, and welcome all to this crazy day today. 30.73 on Matterport, down 165. The low was 29.99 today on Matterport. We're 30.63 right now. GameStop shares are definitely taking a hit today. 179.25 right now. The low 177.14. We are watching the options there closely, of course. Let's take a look here at some calls and what have you. What a run we are watching here all over the map. Let me take a look-see. Let's take a look at February 200s. February 200s are 28.20 bid, down $8 today. Wow, what another drop off there. And let's see, what was I looking at here? Was it April 270s I was watching for one of my viewers? Yeah, 23 bid on the 270s. 23 bid, 2370, looking like coming back. And then trying to remember, what was the other one? Was it a June something? I'm trying to remember which ones those are. Some crazy prices here. Oh my gosh, are we backing off? Anyway, well, we're going to do, let's see what's being said here. Yeah, folks are worrying about the variant. That's what's going on here. Evening all. What a day. Sold a covered call on Matterport for $250 and bought it back the same day for 90 cents. Not bad for a rubbish day. Well done, Chris. I picked up 5 shares of GameStop at 179. Mark, Blue Skies, are you looking at the market how it used to? If you think there's actual people making most of these trades, you got a lot to learn. This is algo trading. Picked up a GameStop at 181, missed the low by a few. Who makes the algorithms nowadays anyway? I put in a stink bid for GameStop, mind blowing if it hits. Let's see. This is insane. It is wild. It is wacky. It is one of those days. We're at down 38 on Rocket Lab right now to 1548. SoFi down 85 to 1635. GameStop down to 178, 179.15 right now, down 17. Matterport to 30.67, down 171. ME down 45 cents to 777. Spire down 11 cents, 416. ATIP down 29 to 330. Smart Rent still up 32, and Sixter up 9. AMC down 576 to 28.18. No help on AMC anywhere. The Army is just not stepping in to help it. Robinhood 24.03 down 191. Not looking good. Vanik Vectors down up $1 on the day now, 305.90. Got to 315 today. It was $10 higher this morning on Vanik Vectors. Home Depot is at up 340 to 402.30. It was as high as 410 today. IBM still up 31 cents. It was as high as 118.90. It's now 117.40. IBM is muted. It's not leading the charge up or down. We're down 258 on the Dow. We were down 277 a moment ago. We're really jumping around here. We're down 27 on S&P. We're down 201 on NASDAQ. Microsoft up $1.86. We're at 332.40. We were as high as 339. So we have given up almost $7 on Microsoft today. Apple They got as high as 170.30 today. We're at 165.86, backing up. Tesla down $35.50 to 11.09. Bed Bath Beyond down 87 cents. BlackBerry down 59. Royal Caribbean down 461 to 65.22. We have Goldman down 34 cents, grudgingly giving up ground. Amazon down 49 bucks. Facebook down 11.60. Google still up 6.20 on the stock today. Cisco up 65 cents, 55.50. Will not let go again today. Even with all this dropping, it won't participate. GameStop 179.49, down 16.72. All right. And let's see. Beach Boy. Hi, Uncle Bruce. The stink bits are waiting. The 270s, April 22s, limit by 1805. The 200 February's, limit by 21, and got some more GameStop stock at 180 and 180.38. So when it goes up, I'll write more covered calls. Hope you like. Well done. Well done. And just sit there with stink bits. Just sit there and just be relentless, ruthless on cheap stink bits. Make them come to you. Exactly. Is that 10% SSR for GameStop? Question mark. We might have that. We might have had the SSR on GameStop. I'm showing it's down 8.79 right now at 179, and we did hit 177. Awful close to the 10% line. I think a number of stocks might have hit that. Bruce, do you anticipate bloodier opening tomorrow than today's close? I don't know. But what can happen is on a day like today when we have a real, awful close, it's not like we're dropping 100 points a minute. It's just slipping down. What do we got now? 24 minutes to go, though. If we close strong, we may have a pop, but it could be a dead cat bounce pop. If we close weak, really weak, we may actually have a bounce back tomorrow. That might be an up day because we get the flush out tonight. Hard to say. We're at 34,270 on the Dow now. That's the index. 34,270 on the actual index. And the high, 35,560. So we're down like 2,300 points, and that's not even 10%. This is not enough. This is not a correction of a classic kind of correction. We need between 10 and 20% drop to really have a sell-off, a correction sell-off. It's not happening here. And I also wonder if the volume is not thick enough, not heavy enough to really get us through it. It just could be a bit of a, consolidation, reallocation, and then right back up we go. Because today the market opened up with a vengeance. It was higher today nicely. GameStop 179.16, down $17. SoFi down 76 cents. Rocket Lab down 46 cents. Matterport 30.84, down 154. ME down 44 cents at 7.78. The low today 7.76. Spire 4.17, down a dime. It's hasn't backed off to the new low yet. Not a new low. ATIP though is at its low 3.32 here. We're in and around the low at 3.29. That was the low. We're just about there. Smart Brand up 28. Xterra up a dime. There you go. The Dow down 236. A little better, but not a lot better. Okay, let's go. Let's see, baby. GameStop. We're going to get down there. Get down there. Sold 5. Ed Hawkins. I sold 5 Matterport covered calls this morning. And I bought them back for a $650 profit. Thank you very much. Nice little day for you there. Come on, GameStop, let's get down and dirty. Vernon, all these cheap shares make me feel like a kid in a candy store. The candy's on sale, and I'm wishing I had a bigger allowance. Smart Rent still up 33. That's right, Max. Gregory, Gregory, should I buy at the lows and write covered calls or write cash secured puts for next week? What do you think? Oh, cash secured puts are a good idea. If you're looking for a game here, but you want to get a premium on the deal. You don't want to just do a cash secured put for book value. You want a premium, so look for that. A day like today, all you can do is throw a couple of steaks on the grill down for a few cold ones. Oh my! Let's see. AMC down by 18% today. Hey, Uncle Bruce, I have a 1250 ME call I bought back in August that expires in December. Should I consider rolling now or wait another week? Oh my, you're out of the money. You're so out of the money. There's nothing you can do there. Bobby, hey, you 400 people, hit that thumbs up for Bruce. We're at 500 people now. Michael Downs, oh, hi, all. Well, I'm officially out of powder buying these bargoons. Looks like ramen noodles for dinner tonight. Ariko, I am totally fine with a correction at this point. I could use Black Friday deals on the markets. I'm already singing in soprano if you're picking up what I'm putting down here. Bruce, you mentioned about how GameStop moving up with no volume isn't good enough to keep it up. Does it work in reverse? Stock goes down on no little volume. Can it keep it up? I mean, can it keep it down? Sometimes not. Sometimes yes. 1.9 million, a little heavier volume today, a little more active. And if the volume does pick up and it backs off, then it can go lower because then that's shaking people out. We're at 180 on GameStop right now. Low today, 177.14. Thanks, Bruce. He says, H. Gregory, Bertie, are you working on any new potential SPACs? Not right now. Not right now. Matthew, crack open the good liquor today. Feel better about the down day. Nelson, pickles and cheese for supper again. The Dow is down 190, a little improvement. We have 20 minutes to go. We'll see how long this lasts. We'll see if there's a late dip again or improvement or not. Too much downside, though. I don't think there'll be a recovery here. S&P down 14, NASDAQ down 151, Dow down 199, oil down 91 cents. It, too, got hammered. Had an up morning. It was up $4 or $5 a barrel, and now down 91 cents to 65.25. Oil goes lower. That is the deal. Pickles and cheese, please, says Coyote. That's the deal. Let's see. SoFi a little better at 1650, down 70. GameStop holding at 179.89, down 1632. Matterport 3109. We got back to 31 on Matterport. ME down 45. Spire down only 11 cents at 416, but still down. We're down 25 on ATIP, up 33 on Smart, and we're up 10 on Sextera. AMC down 578 at 2816. Robinhood down 191, 2403, not looking good. Vanik up 294, Home Depot up 470, IBM up 67. They're trying to hold gains. Dow right now down 188. We got Microsoft up 229, Apple up 115. They both given up ground, but they're both gaining a tiny bit at the moment. Trying to put on a bit of a rally. I don't know if it's going to hold. We're down 461 on Royal Caribbean, excuse me. And on Goldman, we're up 62 cents on Goldman Sachs to 379.61, trading at 6.25 times earnings. The bargoon of bargoons. Yeah, this is a company that makes a lot of money. They make over $60 a share in profit. They're trading at $3.79 a share. Super cheap. Ketchup packet sandwiches, says Dave. Cup of warm water for me, says Bobby. Thank God I cashed out my Rocket Lab for $400 this morning. I love pickle and cheeses, says Bama Babe. Anyone hear anything about SoFi Charter yet? Auntie, I like apple slices and cheese. Nelson, damn, water is off the building. Pickle juice or soy sauce with packets. Orion, what's with the market crash? SoFi dying. Why? Birdie, Auntie, green apples and sharp cheddar is my fave. BW, Uncle Bruce, did you see the massive open interest in the SoFi $18 puts set to expire this Friday? 31,000 of them. That seems coordinated. Yes, no, that's a huge number of contracts. That is. Got laughing like, gosh, I hope not. Auntie says to Birdie, if this is the result. Bama Babe, Andy, yep, the peanut butter and cheese. Nelson, Bama Babe, yep, cheese and pickles. Austin, I didn't realize Aspire satellites were the size of a wine bottle. I didn't know that. Erico, ketchup packet sandwiches. How about that? Let's see what we got going on here. We're at GameStop 180.18, 180.04, down about $16. The Dow down 204, backing off with 17 minutes to go, going lower again. 13-point drop on S&P. NASDAQ down 141. Oil down 97 cents, going lower. Of course, I wanted to buy SoFi calls back, but not like this. Never like this. Test Donkey, hey, Uncle Bruce, not been online all day. Did I miss anything today? Is there, Testy Donkey, is anything going on? No, it's a quiet day here, nothing happening. You probably put cheese on apple pie, right, says Nelson? Pat, Scotch makes my portfolio looking all better today. Dawin, Uncle Bruce, thoughts on rolling down on GameStop covered calls. I'm holding a December 10, 230 with $3 remaining value. The $200 gets me $750, so about a $450 credit. $30 strike price lower plus earning next week, though. Feels bad. Premium, what do you think? Well, you're 18 out of the money, and you can make that move. Take the money now and let the days come by and let it expire or get closer to expiry. They'll shrink more. the stock wants to go higher, they can still be worthless. If the stock rate reaches 199, they're still worthless. If the stock wants to go to 205, 210, you can always do a rollover again, and away we go. But take the money, I think. Michael, Orion Investing, because there is the first case of the new variant in the U.S. Of course, the market panicked. I agree with that. We used We used to eat poverty pizza growing up, a piece of bread with ketchup on it with a little pepperoni, so you get at the store and you microwave it for a minute or two. Apple and cheese and roasted broccoli florets is what I had for dinner last night. Tonight, turkey pot pie. Gonzo brought back my calls. I sold on SoFi this morning and I made a quick $16 a contract, so not all that bad. Nelson, apples and peanut butter, anybody? Dude, at least Matterport rejected the $30 level. Bama Babe, Nelson, yes, and cheese, celery, and cheese whiz. Nelson, I have, but my preferred way is a la mode with butter, pecan, ice cream, hot dog, pizza. Auntie Nelson, I've also made apple pie with a cheddar cheese pie crust. We're talking food because we can't talk stock, I guess. 182.94 on GameStop. A little recovery right now. Rocket Lab still down 38. SoFi down 70. The Dow is down 166, coming up a little bit more with a 15-minute time frame to go. S&P is higher, and NASDAQ is a little better as well. They're improving a little bit, but they're still down on the day. Oil down 99 cents. GameStop 182.02 down 14. Matterport down 99 at 31.39 a share. All right, why is Sextera so quiet? Bama Babe, Auntie, don't invite Uncle Bruce for turkey pot pie. Nelson, Bama Babe, Auntie, nice distraction from the market. Coyote, I think I will have a glass of red wine with the market close. I want to color coordinate with all of my stock charts and also get inebriated. Enough with the food. You guys are making me hungry, says Gonzo. Ryan, isn't it always? Investing, isn't it always? Oh, my. SoFi down 69 cents to 16.51, a little better. GameStop 181.26. Matterport down 99 cents. The Dow is down 169 right now, now down 165. And we found out that the first U.S. variant of this Omicron, U.S. citizen from San Francisco, returning from South Africa. There you go. Okay. Y'all can eat peanut butter. I'm going to have steak and potatoes. There you go. It's a good day for red wine. Wine on Wednesday. There you go. Oh my goodness. Coyote, anti-PC. I'm all out of red crayons. What are you going to do? GameStop 181.03. The Dow down 217, dropping again. We're dropping on the Dow. 13 minutes to go, and we're dropping. S&P just dropped 7 points, down 15 now. NASDAQ down 142. We are heading south right now. Homemade maple bacon and cheddar cheese apple pie. Oh my gosh. Holy moly. I just realized $70K for the day. $70K for the day. How about that? Love cheddar. Okay. GameStop 180.70, still down 15.51. Matterport 31.33, down $1.05. ME down 62. Spire down a dime. ATIP down 21. Smart Rent still up 35 cents. Wow, the market, says Andy. Wow. Dow down 225. We're down 16 on S&P. We're down 142 on NASDAQ. Watching this last now 12 minutes go through here to see how the market wants to do on the first day of December. We had a 520-point gain today. We're now down 220. That's a 740-point spread from high to low, or from high to now, where we are right at this moment. Unbelievable. Okay, Bruce. Okay. Oh, Micron. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Yes. Bama Babe, on days like this, there's not much one can do except maybe buy some favorite stocks and play some puts. That's all you can do. 181.09 now on GameStop, 180.82 on GameStop. Jumping around, of course. We've got Rocket Lab down 51, SoFi down 72, Matterport at 31.28, down 110. The Dow down 222. Okay. Let's see. It's time to teach the kids how Dad ate during college. Look, kids, here's how mom and dad ate during college. Now we're going to try it for a couple of years. Let's see what you think of this. I think I sold my AMC puts too soon, says damn it, Jim. Yeah, you just have to take days like this in stride. Try to find bargains, take your mind off it with other things. Should we be buying call options on this day, Uncle Bruce? Very few call option possibilities, but SoFi for next summer at the money. Matterport, maybe not. ME, picking up ME 750s would be a good idea further out. Spires, I just buy the stock. ATIP, I just buy the stock. Let's see. Just some correlation. This day, Larry didn't ring a bell this morning. Now look at it. See what happens. Let's see. What we gonna do? What are we gonna do? Laughing out loud. College food. I lived off a bushel of apples for a week. It was my food and juice all in one bite. How about that? GameStop 180.88, 179.83. We're jumping about again, backing off on GameStop again. The Dow dropping 276 now. 10 minutes to go. We're down 276. We're going for a drop here. Down 24.5 on S&P. We're dropping. Nasdaq down 178. We're heading negative right now on the big markets. 180.36 on GameStop. Running into stock. 3107 on Matterport. We're going down on it as well. Larry did ring the bell this morning. It was right on time. Damage Jim says, he rang the bell. I sent an invoice to Larry for today's damages. This is great. We're like the audience of stand-up comedy show on the aft deck of the Titanic. At least we're all having a good time, right? Apples rock. It's all because of that email you got last night. Sorry, Larry. DM. I bought 100 Spire earlier at the low of the day, and I just grabbed it back for a zero gainer to try to get something a little more upside on the dip. Problem is, what to buy? Paul, why is SoFi crashing? Don't blame Larry. He did ring the bells. It was just that the chat was spammed with super chats at the same time. Larry rang the bell. I read it. SoFi strike price $15 for April 2022 is $3.80, and that's $1.42 in the money. Still, that's not too far out. Stock goes to 25. You are laughing on that contract. Close the casino. Paul, why does it feel like I should have sold off SoFi at 24? Despite all the damage done to everyone's account lately, can you appreciate the level of market knowledge and savvy we've all accumulated this past year and more? That is worth the weight in gold. This is Boone's Farm, Strawberry Hill Day. SoFi is crashing, but that means I can buy more. For whom the bell tolls. SoFi 1641 down 79. Rocket Lab down 55. GameStop 180.40 down 15.81. Matterport 30.93. We've gone through 31 again on Matterport. We're backing off. ME down 68 at 754. It's falling. Spire down 14 and ATIP down 22. The Dow down 303. This is the low of the day now on the Dow. Negative 303. That means we are down 823 points from the high today. 823 from the high today. 304 on the Dow, negative. 2880 on S&P. We are down. Nasdaq down 197. The loser is Nasdaq, 1.27%. The second place loser, Dow, down 0.87, and S&P 500 down 0.67. That's where we are right now, going lower. Alrighty. The GameStop 181.14. Let's see here. Let's see. How is this online bank SoFi affected by COVID? It makes no sense. It's just being used as currency to cover other trades. I'm sure that's all it is. That's my guess. Let's see. Can't wait to look at some juicy calls tomorrow morning when I get my fresh powder. Let's see. Yeah, we're just coming off. Salesforce killed me today. Don't be doing that. 1641 down 79 on SoFi. We're down 53 on Rocket Lab to 1532. GameStop 180.97. Matterport 30.93. ME 756 down 66. Spire down 14 and now down 15. ATIP down 22.5 cents. Smart Rent still up 34. Xterra up 12. We're down to 6 minutes to go. on the day. Cheddar, Auntie, tomorrow's payday. I jump on the stage and I do my money dance. There you go. 180.92 on GameStop, down 15.29. GameStop market down 283 at the moment. Not recovering very much with now 5 minutes left in the day. Well, Bruce, we got the volume we've been wanting all this time for Matterport and SoFi, and they're going the wrong way. That is not supposed to happen. Well, it is what it is. We get heavy down days and heavy up days. That's the way it's going to go. Alrighty. Let's see here. Down 15.18 on GameStop, 181.03. The Dow down 306 again, dropping yet again. Another wave of selling, down 30 points on S&P, down 200 on NASDAQ. We are still getting shellacked on the NASDAQ, down 1.2% today. AMC down 532, Robinhood down 180, Vanek up $1, Home Depot only up 240, IBM still up, but only up 13 cents. We're down 340 on the Dow with 4 minutes to go. Microsoft only up 80 cents. Apple only up 19 cents. They're both going red. Tesla down $44. We got Royal Caribbean down 524 to 64.58. Goldman down $1.26. Amazon down 49. Facebook down 12.60. Google down 11.60. Target down 2.70. Costco down 7.50 a share to 5.31. Walmart down 3.06 to 1.37. Cisco holding a 39-cent gain. Nvidia down $10. Walt Disney down 2. Let's see what else is going down. American Airlines down $1.40. Netflix down 22.80. That's a stay-at-home stock getting hit. Snowflake down 26. DraftKings at 31.18. Moderna down $40. Workday down 12. DoorDash down 17. Airbnb down 8. That's a travel stock. Intel down 35 cents. Micron up 140. Coinbase down 20. Boeing down 9.25. And down we go on these markets. The Dow down 345 right now on the day. GameStop 180.62. I put in some stink bids on SoFi options to buy in the money out to April 22. And let's see, from Seeking Alpha, SoFi Technologies presents a 25th annual Credit Suisse Technology Conference. Noto has been busy. Fundamentals of the CEO have only improved. Fundamentals of the company. Darwin, damn, sucks I can't write puts. I don't have margin because it's a red day here. Payday tomorrow, says Nelson. I can be tempted to buy some cheap paper. What should I buy? Thumbs ups, Bagel Familia. Michael, 800-point reversal on the Dow today. Crazy. Well, Mr. Powell, I guess this isn't the first time a colon blew something up. Let's see. Let's go. Yeah, we're negative. 180.53 on GameStop. We're down to 2.5 minutes. Down 371 on the Dow. 41.5 down on S&P. 237 on NASDAQ. All three getting crushed. They're all backing off. Down 1.5% on NASDAQ. 1% on the Dow, 0.91 on S&P. They're going negative. Let's see here. Yep, colon blow in the morning. Yes. Matterport 31.10, holding that 31 level. 180.37 on GameStop, holding that level, trying to anyway. We'll see how it works tomorrow. Yep. Let's see. Yep. Lots of people upsetting Omicron. There you go. The Dow down 376. S&P down 42.7. NASDAQ down 244. We are dropping. Is ME April 750 far out enough? Yeah, April 7th. Yeah, sure. Yeah, definitely. What do we got now? Matterport 3109, GameStop 180.41, and the Dow down 370 at the moment. Yep, down 376. Let's see. Woo! Spire. 1.6 million traded today on Spire. We're at 412 right now. This is the low of the day, just about 1 penny away, just at the very last here. It's coming in with some selling. And ATIP 337, 22 cents lower on a 1.1 million. Low of the day, 329. It's 337 right now. Spire 413, low of the day, 411, volume 1.68 mil. ME down 71 at 751. Matterport 30.95, under 31 again. GameStop 180.78. SoFi 16.37. Rocket Lab 15.26. Let's go. At least Xterra is green. Yeah. You know, what can you do? We're down 397 on the Dow with a minute and a bit to go, down 402 on the Dow. That is 922 points lower than the high of the day today. We're down 47 on S&P. We're down 259 on NASDAQ. The Dow down 407 right now as we are closing on a drop-off for sure. What can I say? There's a little tussle. 180 on GameStop, 180.16. 31.15 on Matterport, down 416 on the Dow, dropping again. Larry, there go the bells. Larry's on it. We are hitting the bells, down 427 on the Dow. These last quotes are coming through. 180.54 on GameStop, it would appear. 180.50, 179.30 on GameStop, it would appear. We went under 180 on the end there. The Dow down 449, almost down 450. From a 520 gain to a 450 drop, 970 points in one day on the Dow. That is a big drop. That is 2.5% movement from high to low today. All right, let's put this baby to bed. No bells, damn it. Hasn't this been an interesting day in the market? GameStop ended under 180, I see. Yeah, what's going on with DWAC? Hell's bells. Thanks, Larry. I can shut down my brain for a while. There we go. 179.80 right now on GameStop, trading in the aftermarket at 179 on the nose. Bama Babe, last 3 weeks haven't been fun here. Hang tough, all the sweet ain't so sweet without the sour, says the fun. 15.19 down 67 cents on Rocket Lab. SoFi down to 16.39, down 81. GameStop 179.95, down 16.26. Matterport 31.18, down 120. ME 754 down 68, Spire 415 down 12, ATIP down 23 to 336. Smart Rent had a gain of 36 to 1089, Xterra a gain of 9 at $10. AMC down 537 to 2856, Robinhood down 201 to 2393. It's still dropping. Vanik lost $1.08 after being up way up today. It was as high as 315.50, closed at 303.80. A big drop reversal there. Home Depot still gained 143. IBM gave up 20 cents. Microsoft down 51. Apple down 53. Tesla down $49. Bed Bath & Beyond down 122 to 1711. BlackBerry down 65. 887. Royal Caribbean down 560 to 64.22. Norwegian down $1.72, Carnival down $1.20, Goldman down $2.72, Amazon down 63, Facebook down 13.80 to 310, Google down 16.60 to 2,832, Target down 3.60, JP Morgan down $1, Costco down 9.50, Walmart down 3.50, Cisco up 19 cents. Held a gain on the day. Wow, what are you going to do? The Dow down 462, it would appear, for the last trade of the day. 462 drop on the Dow with a 520 gain. 982 point swing today from high to low. Wow, what a day that was. Who moved the lamp this afternoon? Here comes the battle for 180 memes. What lamp? What did Lebowski say? Screw it, I'm going bowling. How do I get back to work after this? Impossible. It was halted about 4 minutes before Larry sent it to bed. See tonight at prime time. That's tonight, 8 o'clock. Tonight, prime time with Uncle Bruce. Well, I guess we'll talk about the market a little bit today, won't we? I decided to wait to buy back my GameStop covered call. Figured it won't hurt to see what tomorrow brings. Was prepared to write it into January anyway, see with the proper time decay. W. Walters, I just rolled a SoFi April $20 strike to a December 17, $16 strike, and I took a net credit of 25 cents. Was this a boneheaded move? Well, April to December, not a bad move. 16 days with a 16. Keeping a sharp eye on it right now. Yeah, you're now down to a $16 a day time limit on this contract. Let's see what happens. Yeah, whatever. Vash, it ended under 180, and now we're back at the beginning of the month of the price of November. The whole thing, nothing happened the whole month. And Coyote's a local proofreader here. Got myself some more January 23 SoFi $15 calls. Right on, Coyote Omni. Oh God, it's you. This is your fault. So those 210 puts I sold for GameStop for this Friday. Whoops. Whoops. Larry, speaking of shutting down, I need to reboot my computer. It's lagging so bad I barely got the bells up in time. I had to quit out of 20 programs today. Oh my gosh. Bama. I read big money players cash in for some sweet profits near the end of the year. I'm not familiar with these cycles. Can anyone confirm if December is usually good up month or not for stocks? It can be good, it can be bad, it can be nothing. Wowzers, what a turn. Everyone be sure to wear red for the primetime show tonight in honor of our fallen shares. Good afternoon, bagel heads from Red Solo Cup. Damn it, Jim, I'll be here tonight. Last 2 weeks, I was tricked into working playing golf. Bama Bay people take profits for holidays. Nelson, I'm getting wine delivered in time for prime time tonight. Laugh out loud, says Bama Babe. Red it is, Coyote. That's why you write covered calls. Might be back in the same spot as the start of November, but if you were writing during the runs, you were making money, which is why covered call writing purely holding. There you go. If you're holding, you're writing, and you're writing all the time. Why not? Rocket Lab as 519 in the aftermarket. No change from the close. Let's take a look at some of the others. SoFi, 1636 down 3 cents from the closing market. GameStop, 179.95 was the last trade. 179 even down 95 cents in the aftermarket. Matterport, 31.18 in the last trade. 31.10 aftermarket down 8. ME, 754, no aftermarket trading. Spire, 415, 416 aftermarket. ATIP, 336 now, 336 aftermarket, no change. And not much else to talk about here. It's quiet. That's what's going on here, folks. Not much happening at the moment in the aftermarket realm. GameStop now showing 180 up a nickel, closing at 179.95 today. The Dow lost 461 after the U.S. confirmed its first Omicron case. Okay. Best part of my day, DKNG right fell so much I was able to buy back for 11 from $1.05. Nice. At one point today, I was up 4,300 from the close yesterday, and now I'm down $4,000 since yesterday. I need a beer. Cheddar, I love you all. Remember that money comes and money goes, but if you're broke, you don't know how. And ooh, I won't read that. I'm guessing that's it for the week on the journal, though, says Bobby. Yeah, we'll see what happens there. We're on tonight at 8 o'clock prime time. Join me tonight at 8 o'clock. For members only, we'll be here talking about the day and see what's going on in the aftermarket and cover any topics you want to talk about tonight. What a crazy, crazy day. 983-point U-turn on the Dow, they say. 983-point U-turn. Wow, incredible. You only live once into GameStop or Matterport or SoFi or this bottle of wine. There you have it. Thank you for joining me today, everybody. Thank you, all of you, for these donations you made this morning, these super chats. Appreciate that. Again, have a great night tonight, and join me at 8 o'clock this evening. We'll be here for members only. We're going to load up this show right now. We're going to put the notice out for you so you can get ready to see it at 8 Eastern time tonight. And thank you, Simpletons, of course. Remember, hit the thumbs up for me. That would be great. Thank you, guys. We have had thumbs up, 215 thumbs ups. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. And we'll catch up with you this evening at 8 Eastern time tonight. Thank you, guys, so much. Have a wonderful evening. Get some rest. We'll see you later tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow morning, 8:30 as well. As we continue on, and we will never give up. We will never surrender to make more money on this crazy market. 179 on GameStop, down $1 right now is the market. Okay, see you tonight, family. Thank you. Didn't even notice he did it too. Too funny. There you go. Night, Uncle B. R.I.P. my portfolio. All right, we'll see you later at 8. Bye for now.